What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. All right, you guys, I don't know if my internet tripping or what. It keep starting over. But anyway, we're going to get into this reading, all right? So there is someone around you guys. I feel like right now, because I saw this strength card, okay? I feel like right now, Scorpio, you are standing in your power. You are standing in your strength, okay? A lot of you guys, you may have gone through some type of massive shift, some type of massive change here, okay? But there is someone here that's around you, someone that's in your energy. And whoever this person is, they're trying to create some type of false narrative. This is talking about someone who is trying to spread some type of rumors, some type of lies about you, maybe talking about what you do for work, how you get your money, how you experience this glow up, something about what you're doing here, okay? There's someone around you that's trying to create some type of false narrative. So we're going to pull, I'm going to go through all these cards, but the first card that stood out to me was the chakras. All right. So I feel like things are starting to align in your life because I feel like right now you're more balanced. You're more stable. You're more secure in yourself, in your abilities, in your gifts, whatever it is that you have. Okay. And I feel like because of that, that is causing some type of shift. That caused some type of major upgrade or something here in your energy. So let's look at your chakras. Let's look at this first and then we're going to get into it. All right. Messages for my Scorpios. Clarify these chakras, energy, Holy Spirit. You can be 57 years old, or somebody can be 57 here. I feel like you're very abundant. Look at this. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing right now, y'all, I'm sorry, this camera different on my damn computer when I go live, okay? I feel like you're standing here in this very abundant energy right now, okay? Because remember, you're standing in your power. You're standing in your strength here, okay? You're doing something here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're starting to walk on your divine path. You're starting to really figure out whatever it is that you were meant to do here. All right, for some of you, maybe you're older. Maybe you could be caring for maybe your grandkids or children here, or maybe some of you guys are single parents here. You know, you have younger kids, it's like a toddler or someone that's like maybe, I don't know, 4 or below. But I feel like that makes it even more harder for you. You see what I'm saying? Some of you guys, maybe it took you being a little older before you were able to stand in your power and be able to actually do some things that you want to do for yourself here. But I feel like one of the things about you, your root chakra here, your base chakra, you're becoming more grounded. Also with this yellow, I feel like this is solar plexus. Okay, so I feel like your willpower, your determination to have things for yourself, to be somebody, to go somewhere, to do these things, that's becoming more powerful. You see what I'm saying? And the more that you want for yourself, the more that you state your affirmation, the more that you pray, the more that you have this closer connection with source. This is also helping you on your journey. This is also helping you to be able to stand in your power. All right. So with this chakra energy here, I feel like your chakras are aligned here. It's something about your chakra energy that's making you very abundant. You could be seeing the numbers 777 or 888 here. All right. So tell me some more about the chakras. Let's get into it. Messages for my Scorpios. Give us one more on chakras. Okay. Balance, yeah. I feel like things are starting to become more balanced in your life, Scorpio. And there's a lot of people that don't like that shit. Look how these folks got their arms folded. Do they look like they happy? Look at their face, Scorpio. These folks look like they got a happy smile on their face. So they look like they're supportive of what you got going on now, Scorpio. You got a lot of folks mad at you, okay? These are a lot of people that's mad that you are standing in your power, but you also very abundant. Like while you're standing here in this power, you're becoming more and more abundant. They're trying to figure out what is Scorpio doing. What are you doing, Tim? Baby, you ain't doing nothing. You just did this energy work. And a lot of times, in order to work on your chakras and to align your energy, you have to get everyone away from you guys. Okay, a lot of you guys have maybe been in hermit mode. You've been spending a lot of time to yourself because you started to realize, once you were, I feel like in the past, you never understood, or it took you a long time to understand why you weren't successful or why you weren't able to have these things for yourself. And it probably was because of the people that were surrounding you. You see what I'm saying? But once you start to kind of be to yourself, once you start to really lock in and focus on your goals and figure out whatever it was that you wanted for yourself, you start to look at those people differently. You start to look at those connections differently that you had around you. And you start to realize when you had certain people around you, you weren't very abundant. You see what I'm saying? For some of you guys, you could have even been suffering financially here. But once you got rid of these people who were in this negative energy, some of these karmics in your life, some of these karmic family members, friends, toxic lovers, once you start cutting off those connections, I feel like you start to become more abundant here. Okay, and once you start to really sit back and see, like, I'm really more abundant by myself. You see what I'm saying? I really can do more and be more successful when I'm in this energy of being alone. And I feel like that is what helped you be in this more abundant energy. This is what helped you bring more balance into your life, into your home life, into your career, into your finances here. And there's a lot of people that's mad about it. All right, this is why these people out here creating these false narratives, talking about you, trying to spread rumors. Like, look at these two women, they just up here, they ain't got shit else to do with their life. Scorpio, some people just thrive. I'm just having to get up every morning, go drink their coffee and sit out on the porch and talk about what the next person got going on. That's all they live for. You see what I'm saying? This woman looks shocked to hear what's going on in your life. Like, Scorpio doing what? You know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff that's going on, all because you're standing here in your power. All because you're standing here in your strength. And see, the thing about it, a lot of people have not seen you stand in your power. A lot of people ain't seen you be in this type of energy before. You see what I'm saying? So you giving these people, you giving the streets something to talk about, Scorpio. So keep standing in your power. If you out here putting on a show, if you on a platform, whatever you doing, baby, put on the best performance you can put on. Give them something to talk about. Okay? Let's get one more in the chakra, then we're gonna pull. We're gonna go on down and get through the rest of this reading, and then we're gonna pull and see who are these people that's creating this false narrative here. Okay. All right. Messages for my Scorpios. Give us one more on chakra. Look at this self-worth, Scorpio. You start to realize your worth here, okay? And you realize that you are worth a lot more than what people gave you credit for. A lot of times, Scorpio, see, this chair was always waiting for you. There was a path that you had to go through. There were a lot of lessons. There were a lot of trials. There were a lot of tribulations. There were a lot of obstacles that you had to go through. And a lot of this shit that we went through had to do with people. People were the ones. Thank those people, Scorpio, that taught you those painful lessons in your life. Hell yeah, that shit hurt to find out your friend of 20 years, the person you've been laying with every night, didn't really give two fucks about you. Hell yeah, that shit hurts to know your own mom and dad, or your sister, brother, cousin, whoever didn't want you to be successful. Yeah, that shit hurt. When you walking down this path by yourself, Scorpio, ain't nobody else on this damn road but you. Okay, ain't nobody else on this damn path but you. You see what I'm saying? You having to walk on this path by yourself is what showed you. You always the destined to sit on this throne, baby. You was already destined to have this crown, but you had to recognize your worth. Okay, and how you had to recognize your worth is, like I said, separating yourself from people who didn't want the best for you, people who didn't want to stand, who didn't want to see you stand in your power, Scorpio. You see how she looking at that chair like, damn, that belonged to me, Spirit. Like, yeah, it's always been, you always was supposed to be in this authoritative position, and no matter what it is that you do in your life. You see what I'm saying? But you had to know this shit. You had to learn your worth. You had to know that you were destined to have these things in your life so that you can stand in this power. And the only way that you were going to do this was being able to pour into yourself, okay? This is a sacral chakra. Being able to go toward the things, being able to create opportunities for yourself, being able to go toward the things that you truly desire, not worry about what other people had to say and how they were going to view you and all this type of stuff, because you have to know that you are worthy of having all the great things that was coming towards you. And now you got people sitting up here talking about you, about what you do for work, what you invest in all your time and all your energy in, how you becoming so fruitful, how you being able to multiply on top of multiplying here. You see what I'm saying? Why you always walking around smiling and shit? Because you done completed these cycles, Scorpio. And when you completed these cycles and when you closed out these karmic cycles with these people, you were able to elevate. You were never going to be able to elevate as long as you were surrounding yourself around these type of people. These are people who always wanted you to stay in your head, Scorpio, not knowing your worth, always talking down to you, always got something to say negative about you and what you doing and how you doing this and why you doing that, always making you question everything about you. You see what I'm saying? These people words, they were very hurtful. They tried to destroy you. They tried to manipulate you with your words. Like I said, I always tried to keep you in your head, trying to abuse you here. You see what I'm saying? These are people, they didn't think before they spoke, Scorpio, because they didn't know who they were speaking to. You didn't even know your own worth. And so you allowed these people to treat you this type of way. A lot of times, Scorpio, we were dealing with people that was hurting themselves. And the reason why they hurt us or put us in this energy, because there were some things of their past. There were some things that they need to heal from. Some of our parents, they had been hurting from neglect and abuse as being a child. You see what I'm saying? So when they became our parent, hell, they didn't even know how to be a parent because nobody taught them. You see what I'm saying? We have to learn how to be better parents for our kids, so that when they became parents, they can be better parents for the generation and the generation to come. You see what I'm saying? But we have to separate ourselves from all these people that kept us in our head because they did not want us to figure out our work. They didn't want us to stand in our power. You see what I'm saying? Because if we were able to stand in our power, Scorpio, we never would have put up with these people bullshit to begin with here. Now people trying to figure out, well, what Scorpio do for work? You see what I'm saying? Scorpio sitting up here, they sure got some money. They driving this new car. They wearing these new clothes. They doing all this new stuff. What they doing over here? I don't ever see them out nowhere. I think they be at the house all the time. See people up here talking, creating these false narratives out. Scorpio over there selling that thing. You know, I heard Scorpio was using spell work. They up here doing this God, this devil work and all type of shit to get their money. Like they talking. They just making up shit, Scorpio. And the thing is, let them motherfuckers talk. Talk ain't never hurt nobody. Talk is cheap. If they want to know what's going on, tell them, come and ask me about it. You got something to say about what I'm doing, come holler at me about it. You see what I'm saying? But ain't nobody coming to you. They just sitting around gossiping. When they see you coming Scorpio, they ain't got nothing to say. They holding their head down. Because the thing is, when they see you Scorpio, they know the rumors they've been spreading. They know the things that they've been saying about you. They know the gossip they've been sitting around listening to you. If they ain't saying it, they still participating in it. It's just as bad. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, for some of you guys, you expecting somebody. Somebody late to the party, baby. They tardy to the party. You know, they supposed to be here a long time ago, Scorpio. You've been sitting up here looking at your watch, looking at the calendar, looking at the dates, looking at the years go by, trying to figure out where this person is. Because they supposed to been arriving, they supposed to been here already. You see what I'm saying? They got these chairs, all this stuff out here. This person started to the party. And the reason why this Scorpio, this person has not shown up is because they are under judgment. You are dealing with someone who is supposed to be experiencing some type of wake-up call. You see what I'm saying? This is someone who is supposed to be elevated. This is someone who is supposed to be seeing things for what they truly are. But they don't want to though. This is someone who want to stay stuck in whatever energy that they stuck in, being toxic, whatever it is. But this is someone that's facing judgment right now. You're separated from this person. And like the same major changes that you had to go through, this is someone that has to go through those same things. For some of you guys, this can be your twin. You know what I'm saying? You mirror to them the things they need to work on, they mirror it back to you. And you're mirroring to this person how you're supposed to be successful, how you're supposed to stand in your strength, how you're not supposed to allow these people and what they got to say and everything that's going on around you to stop you from what you're doing. This is what you're mirroring to this person. But the thing is, they're running, Scorpio. They scared. Look at this person's face. Look, she's like, oh my God, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I gotta do this. I gotta leave all my friends alone. I can't go kicking and do these little low vibration ass things I used to do in the past. No, you cannot do that. Now if you're trying to level up, now if you're trying to become the best version of yourself, no, you can't do that shit no more. You see, they don't want to do that. You see, they still in this energy of trying to force things in their life, not wanting to allow things to come to them naturally here, not allowing Holy Spirit to bless them with some things. You see what I'm saying? This is someone who is supposed to be growing here. But see, that growth is so hard for this person because they're running from it. They're running from this growth. And while you sitting up here waiting on this person, wondering where they at, why they ain't came to the party yet, it's because they're sitting up here running from some type of major change in their life. Okay, so we're gonna pull on that as well. So let's look at this false narrative. Because you got some folks out here, Scorpio, I'm talking about when they talking, baby, they talking good about you. They spreading all type of rumors, all type of lies, but we're gonna see exactly who these people are and what they saying here, okay? All right, messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. If anything is resonating, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. So tell me about this false narrative. Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us just a little bit more about this false narrative. Tell us just a little bit more about this false narrative. Ooh, look at this, the Nine of Cups. For some of you guys, this is someone like all the offers. Well, there's people trying to, I feel like for some of you guys, you got love offers, you got options, you got people coming out the ass, wanting to give to you, wanting to pour to you because they're seeing you standing in this power. You see what I'm saying? And people talking about, well, what's Scorpio doing? Why they got these people coming towards them? You know what I'm saying? That's that spell work they've been doing. They got everybody wanting them, lusting after them, all this type of stuff. No, Scorpio, it's because of the energy that you're in. You're in this energy of attracting. See, in the past, we was in the energy of chasing. We thought we had to chase the type of man or woman that we want in our life. No. Once we started standing in our power, we started to attract anything and anyone that we want to hear, okay? And now you got all type of men, you got all type of women that want you. A lot of you guys, you ain't even studying none of these folks because you still working on you. But this is what people are talking about. All these offers, all these people that's chasing them. Why these people want Scorpio? See, they can't figure it out. And it's because a lot of you guys, you open up your heart. You see what I'm saying? You open up your heart and you start to learn to love yourself and to pour into yourself more. And that's why these people are throwing themselves at you. You got folks knocking down your door, Scorpio, trying to give you cups of love, trying to give you things that people did not want to give you in the past year, okay? Give us one more in this false narrative, and then we're going to jump over here at this person that's running from this wake-up call, okay? All right, messages for my Scorpios. Give us one more on this false narrative. Ooh, man, come on through. Come on, Spirit. What did I just say, Scorpio? Trickery, the magician. These folks are saying that you're using some type of spell work. Okay, the magician in reverse talks about spell work here. Okay, they're saying you're using trickery, using deceit, deception, craftiness, okay, creating illusions, manipulating people. Okay, this is what they're talking about you doing. Being this magician ass energy. Tell them, yeah, you the magician, but you ain't having to do all that shit. Tell them that you the magician upright, baby. You out here manifesting to create the things that you want for yourself. You ain't got to do all that type of shit that everybody else doing. You see what I'm saying? You just speaking into existence whatever it is that you want for yourself. But see, they don't understand that. You see what I'm saying? You dealing with a bunch of low vibration ass people that they just gotta have something to talk about. They ain't got nothing else going on with their life. They gotta talk about what you got going on in yours, okay? All right, so let's look at this person that started for the party. All right, because you've been expecting this person for a long time, Scorpio, and they still ain't showed up yet, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, so clarify expectation and judgment because there is someone that's started for the party, but we know this person is facing judgment. This is someone that's refusing to see things for what they truly are, and they're running from this major change. So tell us more about this person. Messages for my Scorpio. I think I got a deck over here too. Tell us more about this person. Just for some of y'all, this could be another Scorpio. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We got Gemini and Scorpio, Libra. Look at this. Man, Scorpio, look at this. For some of y'all, this is supposed to be your King of Pentacles. And whoever this person is, Scorpio, y'all supposed to have this 10 of Cups together. This is someone when you represent wish fulfillment to this person and they represent wish fulfillment to you. That's why you've been sitting up there expecting them. Because you know this person is your wish fulfillment here. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like for some of you guys, you're supposed to be abundant together. You're supposed to be living this wealthy life together. You're supposed to be giving and pouring together, be prosperous here, investing in here. For some of you guys, you're going to even have businesses and things together. You see what I'm saying? This is someone that you're going to be able to rely on. You guys are going to be disciplined, standing in your power together, living this life of luxury. This is what you and this person are supposed to have. You see what I'm saying? But they're running. They're running from this change. They don't see this. For some of you, it took a long time for you to understand and you to see that this is what you were supposed to be having for yourself. You and this person were supposed to be coming into reunion, having his families together. You know, you supposed to having kids together, blending your families here, living in this energy of peace, celebrating, coexisting happily here, but being emotionally stable and secure within one another. This is what this 10 of Cups represents. And this is what you and this person were supposed to have, whether they were Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it don't matter what sign they were. This is what you and this person were supposed to do. Come together, but they steady running, Scorpio. This person is steady running because they are late to the party. They don't want to face this change. Tell us why, Holy Spirit. Why is this person running? What are they running from? Why do they not want to face this change here? Tell us about this judgment. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. We're going to clarify this judgment. We're going to see what signs these are, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. All right, clarify this judgment. Why is this person running, Holy Spirit? Why is this person running? Wow. Because this person, Scorpio, does not know. I feel like if you will accept their cup of love. I feel like for a lot of you guys, especially on this twin flame journey, it's like if this person knew for sure that you would be open to accept their cup of love because you're the person who represents joy. You represent this fulfillment. You represent this feeling of new love. Like you and them coming together, we're going to have this new love, this happy energy together, this emotional fulfillment here, okay? But they were going to have to go through some type of personal growth, and they've been running because they're not sure, Scorpio, if you're going to take their cup of love. This could have been maybe because of how they treated you in the past, whatever happened between you and them. But this person does not feel like you're going to take their cup of love. And this person does not want to come in. I feel like for some of you guys, it's what you're waiting on. They don't want to come in ready to give you this cup of love. And you be like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who fears that you're not going to want their cup of love here. We're going to pull it from the energy. We're going to see what this person did. Let's pull one more on this judgment. Tell us, why is this person running? They can be running from love for some of you guys because of this crown chakra. I feel like maybe they haven't went through this awakening yet for some of you guys. Like they don't know on a deeper level, on a soul level, like how deep, how important, how significant this connection is. Tell us about judgment. The world, yeah. This is someone that's taking shortcuts. They're delaying this because they feel empty with this world card, or for some of you guys because they haven't closed out a cycle with someone else here. There could be someone else involved. For some of you, there's a third party involved. And this is what's causing this person. This is why they haven't been able to move forward in their life or be able to complete this next phase, because this next phase of their life, Scorpio, involved you and them. This next phase of their life, Scorpio, involved you and them having this 10 of cups together. You see what I'm saying? But if they keep backtracking, because this world card talks about backtracking, they keep backtracking to this person from their past. And as long as they keep backtracking to this person, they'll never be able to move forward. This is what they're facing judgment about. For a lot of you guys, they were supposed to be closing out their karmic cycle a long time ago. But they can't close out this damn cycle because they keep backtracking to this damn third party here. Let's pull. I got some karma cards. Fuck it. Let's go here. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's see what this karmic is doing. Because I just did a reading earlier about how this person is interfering. What did they do? Let's see, what are they doing to keep this person stuck? Because they're doing something. This third party, somebody here involved in this connection is doing something, keeping this person stuck, keeping them from being able to move forward here. Because they're supposed to be closing out this karmic hamster wheel. Okay, they are still on this karmic hamster wheel going round and round, and they're not able to get off. I just saw we have history together. For some of you guys, they have history with this person. Okay, they've been with this person for a very long time. Maybe they've known them for a very long time. Tell us more about the world. Why are they not able to close out this karmic cycle? Why is this person not able to close out this karmic cycle? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, because for some of you guys, someone here pregnant, and they're not sure if this person is the father. So this could be someone that's staying around trying to see, okay, well, I gotta wait and see if this person gonna have this baby. This baby mine. We gotta get a DNA test. I gotta see if the baby look like me. You know what I'm saying? So this is someone who, for some of you, the reason why they haven't closed out this karmic cycle is because they've come across a karma. There could have been multiple karmas involved in this connection, but one of these karmas are pregnant. And they're not sure. They could have been dealing with other people as well. They're not sure if this person is the father or not. All right. For some of you guys, this karmic knows about this connection, and they're trying to do everything in their power to stop it. This is why they can't close out this karmic cycle, because this karmic is doing everything in their power, and I mean everything, Scorpio, to keep this person from closing out this cycle here. This is why they late. This is why you still waiting for this person to show up, and they ain't showed up yet. Okay. Let's pull just a couple more. All right. So for some of you, there's a karma that's pregnant. All right. For some of you, they could be married to this person, and they know about this connection, and they're trying to do everything in their power to continue to delay it. They've been delaying this reunion for a long time, okay? All right, tell us more about closing out this cycle. How is this karmic delaying this? Look at this. We have a bond that can never be broken. For some of you guys, they're married to this person, and they feel like this bond that they have with this person, oh, it's stronger than what they share with their twin. It's stronger than what you guys could ever have here, okay? This is how this karmic feels. Ooh, but for some of you guys, they can't stand them. For some of you guys, they can't stand this karma. This karma can't stand them. Like for some of y'all, this relationship, like it's about to hit rock bottom. For some of you guys, okay? Some of you, this person is still stuck dealing with this karmic. Other you guys, I feel like they about to join you here in a minute. because I get disgusted every time I look at them. So this can either be how this karma feels about them, how they feel about each other here. All right, tell us more. What kind of spell did you put on them? Your power must be stronger than mine here. Look at this. And see, this is this energy I feel like of this person that gets disgusted every time they look at them. Because they're realizing, like, damn, what kind of power do Scorpio got? Because I thought my spell work was, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was bad with mine. You know what I'm saying? But for Scorpio to still have a hold on this person, for this person to still want to be with Scorpio after all this time, after all these years, I'm delayed this because I'm gonna tell you with this 8 and 2, for some of y'all, it's been like 10 years that you've been waiting, or you might be waiting for this person to show up. And I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna show up within that time, but it's gonna take a while here. All right, let's get one more. Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us about closing out this cycle. How are they delaying this person closing out this cycle here? Because for some of you guys, I don't know, this person be in a very low vibration energy, and it's something about the sex, something about what this karmic do. I don't know what type of freaky shit they over there doing to this person, or what type of sex magic or something they put on this person, but they're making them feel like you will never compare to them. You know what I'm saying? Sexually here, like even though you and this person could have had a very strong sexual connection or chemistry, it's like this third party is making them feel like, we know, well, Scorpio can never satisfy you like I do. Okay, so maybe they invite people in the bedroom, like they can be out here doing all type of things. And for some of you guys, you ain't interested in that. I ain't interested in sharing my meat. That's my meat. You know what I'm saying? But this karma, they don't care. They're trying to do everything they can to make this person realize, hey, you stay with me, it's easier over here. You see what I'm saying? Scorpio not gonna go for that. But you stay over here with me, shit, I'm cool with it, because shit, I'm out here doing it too. All right? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about. What signs do we have out here? We had Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We had Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, and Libra, Scorpio. So let's roll the dice and see who this reading is about. All right, so we got Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Sag. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? We got Capricorn, Heavy Pisces, and Libra. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? We got Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, and Taurus. All right, you guys, that's all I have. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you later.